tell you things about this man that was killed by the US in Nigeria. His name is Abu Minuki. Now, this man was part of the commanders of Boko Haram when Boko Haram started in Nigeria. He was part of the top commanders. In fact, he was the one that led the operation to kidnap the Dapchi girls. Some girls, over 100 girls that was kidnapped from their school back then in northern Nigeria. He was the leader. He was the one that led the operation. Over 100 girls. So they found out that this guy is too good. He's working so well in Boko Haram. Now, what is the work of all these Boko Haram, ISIS, and ISWAP? Let me explain. Boko Haram means against Western education. They don't want anything Western education. Now, in northern Nigeria, for those of you who don't know, there are two types of school. This normal school that we go to, and then the school where they go and study only Quran. Now, that is what they want to exist. Only that school where they study Quran. They don't want this Western education we are having. So they were trying so hard to bring down Western education. That was the primary goal of Boko Haram. Then we have ISWAP. ISWAP means Islamic State West African Province. Now, those people, their duty is to establish Islam in every country around West Africa, to make sure that every country in West Africa becomes a Muslim country. Now, ISIS means Islamic State, Iraq and Syria. The work of those ones is to establish Islam in Iraq and Syria. So they found out that this guy is too good. He's working very well in Boko Haram. So they decided to promote him. So they promoted him to be a top general in ISIS. But obviously, since he's from Nigeria, he has some boys working for him under ISIS in Nigeria. So now we have three demons operating in Nigeria. We have Boko Haram, we have ISWAP, and we have ISIS. So this guy has been going for top operation. What is their goal? Their goal is just to make sure that every country that they enter converts to Islam by fire, by thunder, by force. Yes, that is the reality of what is happening in the world that you guys do not understand. So these people have been causing a lot of chaos and they've been looking for him. In fact, the Nigerian government lied that they have killed him back in 2024. Maybe they're trying to cover things up because they noticed that the US was looking for him. So they now lied that they've killed him, thinking that the US will now be like, oh, Nigeria have killed him, so let's take our hands off him, not knowing that the US was still tracking him. Only for them to come and realize that, oh, he's still alive, and then they struck him. The Nigerian government are now like, it was a mistake they made. It was another person they killed. They thought it was him. It was another person you killed. But he left Nigeria and he still came back this 2026. And his name did not show anywhere.